when you not 100, Those the same ones say they loyal, they funny, You can't match my energy, and yeah, you know it, Way too cold, yeah, man, I'm way too cold, Way too cold, yeah, man, I'm way too cold, Way too cold, yeah, man, I'm way too cold, Yes, I meant it, yeah, man, I'm way too cold,
What is going on, everybody? Pete Simonetti here for NyynewsTV. And of course, you guys already know this is not the video that we want to make, as we are trying to ride high on the optimism this year for the New York Yankees. And of course, still hoping that they make a big move out there so we can say, hey, look, man, we feel like they had an A+ off season, whatever it might be. But here we go immediately with this rotation that we think so highly of, that we're so excited about. Frankie Montas, the guy you have heard me speak of countless times, who has promised you he's likely going to be a shit can with the Yankees, and he is going to miss the first month, minimum the first month of the season 2023 with the New York Yankees. Again, right shoulder inflammation for Frankie Montas. Don't believe in the guy. It was a hell of a 22 trading season for GM Brian Cashman. At least he got Trevino. We'll give him that little nugget. Other than that, it was kind of a shit can of a full season for him, off season and regular season included. But Frankie Montas is going to miss the first month. It's funny because they say the first month. We know it's going to be 2, 3. Who the hell knows how long it's going to be, if he even pitches for the Yankees next year. I know some people probably go, Pete, maybe that's a little harsh. Frankie Montas has been injury prone in his career. He's had a lot of shoulder problems in his career. Comes to the Yankees, has the issue. Off season now, has the issue again. And they're saying already at this point, he's 6 to 8 weeks behind schedule. 6 to 8 weeks behind schedule. I wouldn't expect to see Frankie Montas' best case scenario to maybe June. I know people probably go, maybe May. I'm going to go and say June. Good thing is the Yankees added Carlos Rodon, because Rodon, I'll get that right at some point. I got a little thing for him for game season right here for Rodon. But this is the reason why I've been so on the Yankees. You got to go out there and get a guy behind Cole, and it can't be Frankie Montas. When they traded for him, I said the same thing. Now, look, I'm also not going to beat up on the outside looking in, because we don't know everything that was discussed. Now, was Frankie Montas ever my first choice? No, I would argue with you guys if you remember. People that would tell me, he's just as good as Castillo. And I said, you guys are out of your mind. No, he's not. He's nowhere near the same pitcher. Leaving the Coliseum, going to Yankee Stadium, you got to know home runs, ERA is going to go up. It's going to go up quite a bit. And, he never really impressed me. I thought it was a move the Yankees should try to make. But the idea of him being a number 2 or anything like that was never good. Now, I was excited, to be honest with you, that if he was a number 2, coming into the year, he was a number 5. And I was like, that's good. But the Yankees traded. Think about this now. The Yankees would probably love to get this back, because they probably would easily have a deal for Brian Reynolds if they had these guys back. Waldichuk, Medina, and J.P. Sears were all traded. For Frankie Montas. The Oakland A's won that deal. They could sit back, put their feet up, and go, we win here. That's easy. It's an easy win for us. We ain't got nothing to worry about, be upset about. That was simple. That was simple enough. We won this one. Obviously, we won this one. So Montas going to miss a month. Like I said, they're saying a month. I expect a June. Maybe later. Who the hell knows? If we're lucky, before that. But again, Clark Schmidt could fill in. Domingo Germán could fill in. The Yankees have the arms that can fill in. If I'm the Yankees, though, if there's some trades available out there, maybe I'm getting involved in it, because I tell you what, you want to go in with the most pitching possible. If you don't have to start Schmidt, who I really do like, I thought the Yankees may finally give him a shot in the rotation. He just might get that shot. But you want as much depth in the rotation as humanly possible. Because you could look at any rotation and go, well, everybody could be an injury concern. And some guys more than others, we understand that. But you really want to have that pitching rock solid and set in stone. Hopefully the Yankees can do that. Maybe they go out there and add somebody else to really balance out even more that rotation, add a little more depth to it, depending on who it is. It will be a fifth starter, so you don't got to go wild. But maybe there's a name out there the Yankees could add in for the first couple of months. Maybe it's a season type thing. Who knows? Because I wouldn't depend on Frankie Montas being healthy at all. As of right now, it goes down with Josh Donaldson and IKF too as just a really terrible trade by Brian Cashman. But he got a 4-year deal, so what the hell do we know? We're just here. Anyway, guys, let me know in the comments below, how concerned are you about Frankie Montas being out? And do you agree with me? It's going to be a lot longer than they're saying. You know, we remember back in the day, remember Mr. 3 weeks? It'll only be 3 weeks, 3 months, baby, okay? Adios, guys. I'm out. Talk to you again very, very soon. Stay tuned to NYY News TV. So much coming your guys' way. I want to write today.